Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the righty deals.
There we go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air, center field. Mateo has a beat on it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and it just misses.
That's out the
Shortstop
corner.
takes the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Abreu around second, headed for third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the
Finds its way through, base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Betts over at second. Pasquantino over at first with one away. Pena.
Got it.
And that's
You're
two.
out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Garrett Mitchell. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
One is inside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jock Peterson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh,
just off the inside edge.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now the catcher up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside.
1-0.
Realmuto throws that in time. It's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
off the outside edge.
3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Jake Berger, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Doyle on his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Morton back to work. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1 ball.
Morton,
No strike.
40 years old now. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. Johan Rojas now at the plate. Berger. The tag,
Out
and
on
he's
the
out.
tag.
And that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right
0-2.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb
that's
the
a
ladder.
ball.
That one just
One
misses.
ball, two
It's
strikes.
a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone. Down the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The line to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Orioles, Sal Frelick. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jorge Mateo now. Swings and misses. That's strike
No ball.
1.
1 strike.
Upstairs. Frelick off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Bats up with it. They get the
He's
force,
out.
and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. And he lays down a bunt. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. So the batting order turns over. Wilyer Abreu next up for the Blue Jays.
Whoa.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ball
Wouldn't
2.
chase that time.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Mitchell going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Brenton Doyle next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that one handled. Tosses to
He's out.
first. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And here it comes. Ground ball right side. Pasquantino takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremy Pena singled and scored his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Hampson on to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now Jack Peterson struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 and 2. Ball
And
2.
there's a ball.
2 and 2.
And
Can't.
that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck. New inning getting started. And now Mookie Betts. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Nope. Ball one.
Just missed.
Huh.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Turns and fires to Betts.
Nope, outside.
That
Nope,
one
ball 3.
misses. And that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The wind and the pitch. Moreno tosses
Out.
across the first, and Betts is set down. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fraley fires over to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Alex Bregman.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground,
Yeah.
kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing
No ball,
and a miss.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 4th, here's the power hitting catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. Not in
No,
time.
he's safe.
He's got a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know
0-1.
you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired
No ball,
up.
2 strike.
Liner caught it second. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Oh.
And downstairs. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Late
2
that
balls,
time,
2
and
strike.
it's strike 2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Betts slings to first.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one.
No ball,
Well, these
1 strike.
Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
1 ball,
And it
1 strike.
just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. And on the mound,
Whoa.
you know confidence has to be pretty
0-1.
high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Pulls that one foul. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That one misses.
One
And the
ball.
count 1-2.
2 strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Wallner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
0-2.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Slap the other way, foul. Row. Stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
As a pitcher,
0-2.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounced up the middle. Pena whips it to
You're
first.
out of there.
Time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Frelick measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, out to short. Puts it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Garrett Mitchell will hit next.
That's the ball.
Off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Here's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Stays alive.
Two and two.
Skips in the dirt.
Hey!
Down on strikes. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. Berger. He handles it
Out.
himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brenton Doyle.
That's the ball.
Off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts now, 1 for 2. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get
He's out.
the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, well, we go bottom 6, and now it's going to be Jeremy Pena and a pitch. Check swing, he went too far, and it's
No
a
ball.
strike.
1
Well,
strike.
you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Drew Smiley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Jock Peterson. Base hit, left center field. Around second is Pena. The throw to third.
He's safe.
The tag,
Right
and they
there.
cut him
He's
down,
out.
going for 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Corner infielders in on the grass to cut down the run. Middle infield playing back.
Ball.
Next offering
Whoa.
is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Whoa.
Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
And he deals. That one hammered center field. Rojas raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-1. And into the box for Baltimore, Jake Berger. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch.
1-1.
That's outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side, Pasquantino. He takes
You're
it
out.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Morton back to work. Swings over the top of that one.
0-1.
Up and in, 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. A bit behind with that swing.
No ball.
It's
1 strike.
1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Hard hit left side. To first.
Out.
And they get Bregman for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fraley sends it to first, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh, and into the box for Baltimore, Matt Wallner. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Reed Garrett comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's 3.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So up next, Gabriel Moreno.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Hampson on to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Sal Fraley. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sit on his own, and the Orioles set down in order. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one, darting out of the zone. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Pena. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Orioles leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2. And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches.
0-1.
31 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Bregman. And that's run away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Garrett Mitchell. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pop up here, third base side. And he makes the grab. 2 down. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Orioles. Up the middle, Hampson on the run, sends it over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch.
That's a ball.
One to the right fielder.
1-0.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Randall Grichuk.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
2 balls, no strike.
The inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
In the dirt. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Brenton Doyle. Down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy, cracks his bat and pops him up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching.